How to reach out after no contact, but without looking needy or desperate. Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me once again on Love Advice TV. I'm Coach Abby. So today we're going to dive into one of the most delicate and defining moments after a breakup. We're always thinking, how is that first reach out going to look like? When the silence has stretched long enough and you find yourself asking, how do I break it without breaking down? This is important. Now let me be honest, because this is a crucial moment. It's easy to slip. It's easy to send a message from the wrong emotional space or the wrong tone. And unintentionally, you just pushed the other person even further away. So even though I will try my very best to provide you with the necessary tools to confidently break no contact in this video, I suggest considering really a one-on-one coaching session with me, simply to assure we approach it in a way that is uniquely designed for you and your situation. It's important because no contact is not a one-size-fits-all. We all have our unique stories because when done right, it can be a turning point for you. Now, I want to walk you through the entire moment, okay? From should I say, what should I do? What exactly, what's expected of me at this very delicate and sensitive moment? And even what do I do if they don't reply? So once again, these are just generic responses, and I encourage you to tweak it to correspond to your unique situation. This isn't really a formula, once again, because every breakup is unique. But what it is a mindset shift. And my goal is to guide you through it with strength and self-respect leading the way. Very important. You can't come from a place of weakness. Before you send anything, we have to talk about something most people skip. Where are you emotionally right now? Because here's the truth. If you're reaching out from a place of anxiety, from the initial fear of loss, from emotional desperation, your message will reflect that, even if it's just a short text. I want you to make sure you come from a place of strength, of calmness. I want you to pause and do a real gut check. Be brutally honest with yourself. Are you hoping they'll instantly reply and say they miss you too? Not a good place. Are you secretly looking for reassurance that they haven't moved on? That's also not a good place to be. Are you scared they've forgotten you? That shows your lack of self-confidence. If any of these resonate, you're not ready yet. You're just not. And that's okay. No contact isn't a race to reach out. It's a time to rebalance your emotional nervous system. Now, people ask me, Coach Abby, how do I know when I'm ready? Really, how do I know? I know you just mentioned all these other factors, but I need to know. And you'll know when you feel calm at the thought of not hearing back. Interesting, isn't it? That's when your message is coming from clarity and not from a craving. So let's dig into it a little bit deeper, into the psychology behind the first contact. So when you reach out after silence, your ex is scanning for one thing above all else: emotional intention. Trust me, I know this. I get it from both sides. This is what I do 24/7. They're not just reading your words, they're reading your energy. In this message about them, is it about them? Is it about you? Is it about us? What are you trying to say? So let me give you a quick story. It's interesting. I once worked with a client named Lena. She followed no contact perfectly. It was 30 days of complete silence. She journaled, she scheduled several coaching sessions, and when she really felt she needed reinforcement, she would schedule another one. And I really got her confidence back She decided she'd text him. Hey, I just walked past that bookstore. Interesting, right? What a great text. Made me think of you. Hoping you're doing well. Very, very generic, very, very soft. Sounded simple, right? But in reality, there was a lot of back and forth to come up with this. Initially, she wanted to say, I miss you. We needed to make sure it came across as lighthearted, authentic, with a tinge of emotional detachment. It also needed to give the impression of no pressure. It's okay, I just passed by that bookstore. I know you love that bookstore. And I just thought of you. Her ex replied actually within an hour, and that means a lot. I was just thinking about you yesterday, he says to her. How are you doing? So we jumped on a call, and I warned her right there and then of assuming that he was ready for a full-blown text fest. No, I reminded her to mirror his responses, short and lighthearted. It's a magic stance. The important thing about referring to this exchange is acknowledging that it is possible when your energy is clean, when you come from a place of no desperation, of no guilt. You have to come from a place of confidence. Now let's get into the lowdown of making contact. So, if you're ready to reach out, here are 3 things your message needs to convey. Number 1, it must have a light tone. Number 2, low, if none, expectations. And number 3, your genuine presence has to be felt. Now, here are some examples I encourage clients to use, depending on their dynamic. Once again, it's all generic because all breakups are unique. So, hey, I drove past your favorite taco space. Let's say taco instead of bookstore. You popped into my head. Hope you're doing all right. Or something like, hey, you, I just remembered your obsession with science fiction movies while, I don't know, I was watching Dune Part 2. So it just made me smile. Another one that's really good is, hey, hopes everything's been okay with you lately. No need to reply. It's okay. I just wanted to say hi. Let that last one sit with you. No need to reply. That's a power move, not a weak one. Why? Because it releases their pressure. It shows them that you're centered. You're not here to chase. You're not here to reconnect. You're just being there to say hello, to reconnect, but softly. Don't explain yourself. Don't give disclaimers. Don't relive the breakup in paragraph form. Oh, because you said and I said and I'm so sorry and I've changed. Be simple, be warm, and be brief. Sure, Abby. You make it sound so simple, and it's true. So let's talk about the fear that grips everyone. And it's simple because I'm looking at it from my perspective. I do this. I see how it works. What if they don't write back? I know it hurts. Obviously, you send something vulnerable, and silence is the only thing that returns. And it's vulnerable to you because if you're doing it right, you're just being very lighthearted. Here's what I want you to remember. Silence is not a rejection of your worth. It's just a piece of information, actually. It may mean they're just not ready. It may mean they're unsure. You need to remind yourself, do not let silence become your enemy. Do not make up all kinds of hypotheticals as to why they're not responding. Instead, focus on staying grounded, even if nothing happens yet. Because there's always that yet. Reaching out from a grounded place is a personal victory. You don't reach out to get something. Interesting. Please to remember, you reach out to give something. A simple moment of kindness, peace, or connection. That's all you're doing. That act on its own is a declaration. I am no longer ruled by fear. I am not afraid of being ignored. I'm not afraid of not being seen. It's okay. And that, my friends, that's powerful. So what should I do if they do reply? First, congratulations. That's what we all want, of course. But second, please hold your excitement because we can just ruin it right there as well. Your next move is not to pour out your heart out. It's to match their energy. If their reply is short, keep it short. If their reply is warm, mirror it with calmness, some curiosity as well. Let things unfold naturally. Let the bond rebuild like a bridge, not a jump rope you're trying to pull back to your side. Please, it's not a power play. And remember, progress is not instant. You are laying the groundwork. That's how real relationships are repaired. Now, this is where strategy becomes your ally. Not manipulation, but clarity and strategy. Sometimes we confuse movement with progress, but you need direction. And that's what I want to help you with through these videos. I mean, I do these videos for you. It's one way, of showing you that our team is compassionate about what you're going through. And we're not necessarily here so you can book sessions with us or buy our products. We're here because we genuinely care. Obviously, if you book a session, you have that one-on-one connection. Your unique situation comes to surface. We can work directly with that. But that's not our purpose. Our purpose really is just so that, first and foremost, let you know you're not alone. You've got us on your team. Plus, so many people share the situations you're going through, and they survive and they thrive. And this is one of the things that for me, it is very important. It's simply to allow you to know you're not alone and to give you all the tools. And with that said, I'm inviting you to take the free assessment questionnaire provided below. It really is designed to assist in determining where you are in this relationship and what steps you should take to move forward. Once again, they're generic, but it'll give you a good barometer of where you stand. Don't reach out, please, just because you missed them. Reach out because you've reconnected with yourself first. That's where authentic communication comes from. Please remember, you are more than your heartbreak. You are that person they fell in love with at the very beginning. You are not here to beg for someone's presence. You're here to embody your own value so they value you. Reaching out is a tool, but it's not a trick and it's not a trap. It is a choice. Make that choice from a place of love for yourself first. It's very, very important. I want to thank you once again for joining me today. As always, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on personal growth, on mending relationships, or anything in between. No contact is a very sensitive subject. We all know that. And reaching out after the no contact is a very crucial place to be. It's very important that we look at it with the value that it has. I can show you how to do it. I sense you will know how to do it. Keep it lighthearted, no drama, no referring to the relationship. Just and the space necessary, after the space necessary, and that doesn't mean 24 hours. Well, Abby, we haven't talked for 24 hours. No, let things diffuse, okay? I'm here for you. Until next time, I'm Coach Abby.